Going into Money Mike versus Baka4moe. Right?
Nice. You got
okay,
it. You
cool.
nailed it.
Sick.
Nailed it.
Baka, of course, the gentleman that you see right there with the right with the fresh cut. Mike with the NASA hat.
And Mike was playing really fast earlier, and I wonder if he's going to continue that because
oh yeah, he knows that Peach has this deceptive speed where you don't realize that she's slow, but she's pretty slow.
Yeah. But she feels fast.
But she looks fast, she feels fast. But Mike's fully aware of the disadvantages of Peach, and I think he will put the pressure on Baka as much as he possibly can.
Oh no.
That was kind of $3.99. He kind of gave that one away, in my opinion. Don't mean to sound biased.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he definitely did. Even Baka shook his head at that one. He was surprised.
Even Baka a little surprised.
Oh.
Eats a bunch. Mike really likes the up air lately, and I think that comes
oh my god.
Goodness. I think that comes from the fact that versus Peach, you can land in your up air, and worst case scenario, if you pop them right above you, you can just run away.
Yeah. That's that's the moral of the story for this matchup is you can always run away, Stalker.
Yes. I always tell people, like, when they ask me, I need some advice. I'm Captain Falcon. I'm playing against Luigi. What should I be doing? And I'm like, you should be doing nothing.
Just run away.
Dude, me GCS play, and he bodies me every game. He doesn't do nothing. Like, he just runs and then up airs me when I make a move. And then he just up airs me 90 more times until I'm dead. And that's, like, what you should do. Honestly, you should do that in this matchup, too, because once Peach doesn't have float, it becomes like, I need to never let you touch the ground again. And I don't think... Oh, Baka did have float. I didn't know if he had it right there because I thought he got caught at the beginning of it.
What?
Mike goes into the washing machine, comes out the wrong side, gets the booty, and it looks like the Nair might kill it. Yep, looks like Nair is it.
After that first stock, Mike kind of, gave it away.
Baka4moe.
Yeah, the momentum really swung in Baka's favor.
I also think that Mike could be snoozing on Baka right here. I don't mean to insult.
I think he needs a game to kind of get a feel for it.
Maybe, but it could be just Baka plays in a way that he's never really seen before. But it also could be that Baka's very good versus Falcon, and we just don't know that.
I mean, he's all right.
Hey, man.
He's done some stuff.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, he's definitely somebody that if you're not in Georgia on the regular, you don't know. Yeah. And I am not in Georgia on the regular, so I can't really speak to his past
but that'll change.
Successes on Falcon.
That'll change. You'll be on Georgia on the regular, hopefully?
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
Oh, there you go.
And Mike looking to stay in this first game here, but Baka making it a difficult challenge, throwing out hella washing machines.
Oh.
Double knee.
Dude, he's bringing it back.
That's class. That's vintage Mike there. Stack it up chants, I think, are starting in like some kind of weird, drawn out, whispering way. I don't understand what's really going on. Probably because I'm out in the booth and not out there to unify the troops.
Okay, that'll catch him. But that was really great strides from Money Mike.
Yeah. Well, Baka did an amazing job of not only capitalizing on the misfortunes of Money Mike in the first stock, but really making it hard for him to get any kind of ground back on the second stock. And then the third stock was all Mike. Fourth stock, of course, Baka able to keep that lead that he got in the early stocks and just barely edge him out. Yeah. I'm very interested to see what happens here going into the next stage. I actually was about to say I feel like we could be on Battlefield for this next game again.
We'll kind of see how Money Mike plays it from just maintaining the lead or maintaining neutral, because once he got behind, he chased down really hard for those like 2 stocks, and like you said, he might have been sleeping on Baka a little bit. So I made a mistake. It could just be he wanted to make up for it, and it didn't quite work out for him.
Yeah, it also is whether you mean it to be or not, it's definitely a big detriment when you get beat on a stage and you come back to the same stage and win. It's good for your mindset, but it can be detrimental to the other guy's mind. Like, damn, I just won here. Like, this is where I won.
What happened?
Yeah, what happened?
Oh,
nice.
Baka with the whole body DI there too.
Baka's DI was almost perfect, but he made the mistake of going all the way out instead of in a downward crescent, which would have potentially avoided a knee. You can still get one. It makes it a little bit harder to read.
Oh.
Nice nair pressure there from Baka. He made Mike second guess himself to the point where he was completely backed into the corner, which is a terrible situation for Falcon because he ends up like this off stage. And Mike wants no part of that. He wants to not be anywhere near the ledge unless he's up airing. actively. He thought he took float there, I think, which is why he went so low and didn't realize.
Calls out the dash back
Yeah,
there.
Baka gets kneed in the face right there with a flying knee.
Well, let's go.
Money Mike will look for the grab again.
Baka gets the first grab. Stock.
Baka using a lot of up air, which I never see Peaches use, even if they're very good, and I think it's pretty underrated. Obviously not one of her best moves, but underused for what it is, especially versus these characters like Falcon and Fox.
And one up air will lead to a juggle.
Yep.
Eventually.
It's kind of like down tilt when you're fighting Marth and you get like non-tipper down tilted and it combos into tipper down tilt. You're just like, who made this game? Why do I play this game? I drove 6 hours for this.
Baka's he's doing a pretty good job of kind of keeping the pressure on.
Nice dot eye there for the kill.
Of course, Baka gets the RNG turn up that he needs, but he's been doing a good job keeping the pressure on, not letting Mike, literally run away with the stock.
Figuratively and literally. Nice bear there, the people's fist coming back from Mike.
Oh, there's that call out with the up air.
Wow, nice. I'm not sure if that's float cancel or edge cancel. Either way, it was canceled. And
it didn't finish.
Yeah, it was the Firefly bear. Ooh. Nobody knows how. It just got canceled.
Oh, dude, that hurts, man. That hurts me. I'm sure that hurts so many people.
Yeah. Well, it's a decent show,
Oh.
Deserved better. Nice. Was that a stitch? Did he just toss?
I think it was. I don't think he noticed. Yeah.
Well, he tossed a bomb up in the air, not even realizing he had it, and just let it blow up. So I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he just throws whatever. Oh, Mike tries to tech there. Sacrifices his own life. I don't like that. I certainly would not float upwards and away from Mike leaving the stage.
It's a bait though, right?
Yeah, I guess it is, but
like right there.
Yeah, but if he closes that ground, I mean, I guess you're trying. At this point, you're kind of at that down 30%. You're trying to just get whatever. You're trying to get whatever so that you can somehow win. I understand that, but if that goes south, you're definitely gonna lose.
He watched that video. Legalizes video on
Yes.
avoiding the down 30.
Yes.
That's good.
People's fist from Mike. He's moonwalking. He's feeling real buttery.
Barely makes that back.
Baka4moe.
Trying to create some space on the edge. Oh, he was grounded, so makes it back. Oh, that's not gonna do it either, dude. I appreciate that Mike's playing this so safely, though. He's finding these straight hits. Eventually one of them will kill.
Oh, Baka
another one
tosses another stitcheroo. Nice up air. Mike playing like he doesn't want to lose this game like he lost the last game. And up air for the safety save. Yeah, very, very safe.
So, like you said, it's great for for Mike, right? He ran it back and he won.
Yes.
And Baka's got to be thinking.
That's got to go into the mid-range banks because obviously you could be a man. If you're what they call a true warrior, you would just go back to Battlefield right here.
That would be
the man mode move. That'd be a terrible decision considering you can pick any stage you want. But wouldn't it be cool if you went back to Battlefield?
You'd be a cool guy.
Cool though, right?
No, I can do this again.
Yeah,
take me back.
You know what? We're playing this whole set on Battlefield. I hope you're ready and strapped in. No bans, all Battlefield.
Hax's dream right there.
I mean, that's what happens when you play Lazar, dude. You just end up on Yoshi's every game. Yeah. Like you're just on Yoshi's the entire set.
Okay, this is the classic anti-Falcon.
Yeah, this is a good pick against Falcon.
Falcon has some trouble with the platforms sometimes.
Why here versus Dreamland? Just for space? Like the space is no good for Mike to work? Or?
Yeah, so because like on Dreamland, there's so much space that Falcon kind of can run around and like he can outmaneuver Peach really easily. He can run away. He can choose when he wants to come in. It's just really scary for Peach constantly. She can't catch him. On this stage though, you're always close enough to Falcon to scrap, and Peach does win trades in close quarters combat most of the time.
Yeah, I agree. You're gonna die a little bit quicker though, huh?
Ooh, well,
you're gonna die just a little bit quicker.
A little bit.
You will have to play just a little bit sharper in that regard.
So does Falcon, right?
I feel like you should always. Well, yeah, I obviously objectively he does, but I feel like he, for the most part, would die at the same percentages on Dreamland just based on the fact that he's gonna fall off the bottom more than anything.
Yeah, and edge guarding Falcons is pretty straightforward the entire
now
time.
that certainly wouldn't have killed on Dreamland, but Baka does wrap up there, taking advantage of the short blast zones for himself. Mike trying to get the cheesy dare.
Baka
The
answers
extra
with a cheeky
Gouda
down
dare.
smash.
Yeah, the extra Gouda dare.
Oh,
Shoulder hitbox. Miss. Oh, that fair could have wrapped around the edge very easily, but Mike high level with that side, with that up B recovery.
oh,
Shoulder
calls it out.
hitbox.
Up throw. It's chain grab
This
started.
is the worst spot you could be in on this part of the stage during this transformation.
The platforms are kind of messing with both players right now. Baka barely missed that edge
Baka's
guard.
reaction time very good.
Oh, no.
Will it be enough? Baka very, very, very collected coming back to the stage here. He has no float. Could be very, oh, nice falling up air. Unexpected
my
even
God.
for me. Baka's reaction time is so crispy. Reacting with that umbrella in the moment.
Mike's doing a great job, you know, keep him off stage there.
Even game.
Calls it out. So this is, you know, kind of not how you usually want your counter pick to go. Even game.
Unless you're going to lose.
Well,
In which case I would say, you know, you feel really bad like when you get beat on the stage you won on, then you counter pick, then you get beat again, and you're like, oh my God. What do I got to do here?
Oh my God.
Mike with the, I was looking for 7 stomps there for payday 4.
Caught his jump.
Oh,
Caught his jump.
booty
That's
slaps.
it. That's it.
The slaps. Mike gets the cheeks to even it up.
This is terrifying trade. Oh no.
Reverse down smash out the back hitbox if you will.
Oh no.
Baka.
He thought he had his float.
Complete flub.
Yeah, he thought he had his float, but it got knocked out of him.
Complete flub there from Baka. No float in the tank. Thought he had some. False.
That's it doesn't feel good losing on your counter pick, but you know that didn't go that bad towards the end. You know, Baka made the comeback, right?
Well, now you've got a situation where it's like, well, I kind of like Dreamland. I don't know if I want him to live to 190%.
I'm thinking maybe even FD for the chain grab, right?
Yes, that's actually what the most high level meta pick would be, but Baka isn't that kind of guy. Like I just.
What are you trying to say?
I'm not saying anything about it. I'm not saying he's not high level. I'm just saying he doesn't have the habits of your everyday average competitive Peach at his level. He's got a little bit of something different going on because he doesn't quite compete outside of his bubble very often. You know?
He also is not he's not like super comfortable with the chain grabs, so.
That might play into this, yes, absolutely. That could definitely play into it if you're not comfortable with chain grabbing. There's significantly less reason to pick FD. We do go to Dreamland. We will be looking for Mike to live significantly longer here, but Peach will also be living longer.
Oh,
well, attempted up smash, yeah, it would have been great there. Mike looks like he is feeling himself here. Looks like he's very far deep into Danny B's head.
You gotta watch out when you go for those really long range like drift aerials.
Yeah. Peach is like a truck too. Like if you get hit with a fair, you're like, oh my God, I actually take 20 damage. 17 crispy damage off that frame 3 nair from Peach as she seals the sock out. Mike, of course, prepared for this tournament with his partner Dash Dance, Alex, aka Dash Daniels, aka the Dash, aka Dasher, and he was telling me, Dash was telling me that Mike is playing better lately than he's ever seen him play. So I was very excited to see what he would do today. He has to get past Baka. I want to see him in these more matchups like we saw him in versus Wiz, where he was playing very well, very close games versus people you wouldn't normally expect him to win. But he's having the opposite style of performance I would suspect around Baka. Like I wouldn't suspect it to be this close on paper, but like I said, Baka outside of Georgia, very underrated.
Yeah.
Probably playing into my bias a little bit.
That's the Peach stream right there. Clip on the platform.
Yes.
Like while down smash.
Yeah, while getting no lag and getting off easily.
Oh yeah. Oh
Not
baby.
have to worry about getting punished.
Wow.
Baka in the lead now on his counter pick. First time in a while he's had control. Mike will look to neutralize that lead ASAP with the People's Fist, it looks like. Nice weight on the down smash. Doesn't take 30 there like he has been the last couple stocks. Does take 30 from literally 2 moves. He's taken 66% from 5 moves.
Oh, okay. Baka gets a little greedy there, you know.
Yeah, Baka was feeling that because it's not every day you get an 80% combo with Peach off of like 5 moves. You know, up air, like I was saying earlier, he was working the up air in there, which was a very underrated combo move versus Falcon, and he got pretty much like double the damage off that combo because he chose to do that instead of just naring earlier. So very smart play from Baka.
The amount of pressure Mike's exerting right now is insane. Even though even when he's behind, he's still, you know, dash chancing Baka into the corner.
Yeah, you wouldn't know even when you're. That's the thing. I've noticed this about Mike too, because obviously when I play Mike, there's a big lead deficit disorder, or deficit. Sometimes I will get a lead out of nowhere, and it's like you can't tell that he's not in the lead.
Yeah,
he plays
yeah.
like the same way, you know.
Exactly.
Like he doesn't really like. Okay, I lost my lead. Now I need to slow it down and try to get the perfect hit so I can set it up. He just kind of like goes at the same speed. He just has like the pace, you know.
Right there, like you couldn't tell that he was behind.
Right, he was playing like in his face, like he was trying to like maintain his lead or like win at 0, you know.
Or just win harder. You
Begin
know?
the match.
Yeah, hit him harder, keep hitting him.
Baka with an easy 17% off that first hit of down smash.
Oh.
Okay, so one thing that Mike used to do a lot right there that I haven't seen him do very much this set is down tilt when the Peach is coming up like that, which will lead to an up air or another knee. I wonder if that will make an appearance if we see another game, or if we see Mike against someone else.
Pressure.
Oh, nice
no,
knee.
doesn't get the air dodge.
Baka will be going home.
That's it.
Money Mike advances. NC still in this tournament, much like they are somehow still in the March Madness tournament as well, or the NCAA Final Four.
Well, it's got NC.